Seriously, y'all, I'm not in the Christmas mood this year. Good morning, though, or afternoon. Happy Christmas to y'all. Um, I do not like my location. That's the only thing wrong with this year. If I really, really, really just want to go back home. And I would have been there already. I would have been there already. Had it not been for certain circumstances, I would have been back home in my hometown. That's exactly where I need to be. Y'all, I just want to go home to Missouri. Not have I ever been so homesick in my life. I just want to go home. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I do not want to be in Georgia. And I keep saying that as soon as, and so when I start talking about this, a stalker that stalks me on here, that for some reason gets honored for stalking me, I don't get it. I should be getting the honor for not going over to her house and literally ripping her to pieces a long time ago. I should be getting the honor. Uh-huh. I have shown a lot of patience because really, I want to beat her down. I do. And I'm not a violent person either. That's a damn shame when you so annoying and cantankerous that a non-violent person just wants to beat the crap out of you. How sick can you be? And you know what? I know that a lot of people don't realize this because there's been like this weird false reality created surrounding my channel and certain other people's channels. But in real life, with my clients in real life, because they're not on YouTube, I don't live on YouTube, I live in the real world. There are normal people that are just like, really, to be honest with you, I don't even talk to those people about her. But if I did, they would go, she's crazy. All those people are crazy. Where all them crazy people come from, the so, well, crazy like crazy. Crazy attracts crazy. I think I was talking about going back home last year. I noticed that they began to use her to stalk me, as if that makes a difference. You know, it's time for me to go back home. That's all I know, is that I'm ready to go back to KC Mall. You know, it's too many. It's I'm too close to certain people. I need to be far away from certain people who seem to be deteriorating or degenerating. But that ain't the main reason. Main reason why I want to go home. I am not being heard. And this is what irritates me about being in the South. It irritates me. It's worse. It's worse here in the South. So just because on YouTube, these crazy, obsessed stalkers tried to create this world where they were going to tell me how to think, it's so bizarre. And I will be spending the day cursing them. I just all day. I'm not happy about the fact that I'm still in Georgia. There's literally no reason for us to stay here. And I'm starting to feel like I'm being held captive. I don't like it here. I don't I don't like it here. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel that years ago, had the police handled the stalking situation a long time ago, it would be different. I would feel different. That's my mood today. My mood is not being here in Georgia. Even though I'm enjoying the rain, it's literally been raining all day long. Literally. Just a beautiful day. Y'all know I love rain. I don't want to be here in Georgia. I don't. I'm ready to go home. You know, plenty for me to go back to. Plenty. My daughter's there. My grandbaby is there. I have a lot of friends that YouTube doesn't know about. Because for some reason, people act like if it didn't happen on YouTube, it didn't happen at all. People are willing to murder people and murder children. People are willing to throw people under the bus for for that little bit of YouTube clout. You know, it's just crazy. Oh my God. As soon as I get things done down here, I am leaving. I am leaving. Oh my God, I'm leaving. And I think they was trying to like suck all my energy dry. No, um, I am very energetic and strengthy. I am very energetic and strengthy. About to get me some coffee in a second here. Yeah, I'm going back home. Okay, just being in the same state of a complete and total nutcase bothers me. Like, surely after a while, people knew that I would get sick of it. I do not want to live near this psychotic person. I don't. I never did want to live near her. That's not even why I moved down here. That's not even why. Y'all just don't know. Well, the people that support me knows that she's a stalker. They know. Everybody else is just dumbfounded. I can't believe the level of stupidity. I swear. And that tarot reader, fake, fake fraud. That lady is a fake fraud. And they don't care about it because they're not these people don't want to do readings for people. They don't want to do spiritual work for people. These people are just stalkers. They're not witches. That it's sad when you pretend to be something just to stalk somebody. And I'm gonna give y'all a warning about the Dazzle Dat Tarot. You better not. Her energy is so toxic. She's what you describe a wolf in sheep's clothing. She's got a smile. It's the epitome of toxic positivity. It's when a person tries to pretend to be positive and nice, but in reality is really a bad, horrible, disgusting, deplorable person. She is an awful person. I can promise you that. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay. And I don't like her. I don't like anybody that's thirsty like that. That doesn't say to me psychic reader. None of I've had a couple of them do me like that. They're creepy. Very creepy. Very parasitic. Parasites is what they are. Spiritual parasites. Okay. I'm so sick of fake people on here saying my name. I really am. And I really don't care about discussing it because I mean it took her several years to flag this channel. Falsely flag it. Took several years. The channel's been blacklisted, whatever. You know? But I will tell you that being a fake witch and stalking a witch doesn't go together. Those two things don't go together. Okay? It doesn't. Because I think that the problem is the actual act of stalking. Have y'all looked up the mental and the physical side effects of being stalked? That would be an interesting read. You got folks stalking who are trying to claim that they are the all powerful. Hey sis, happy Christmas. They're that no, you're just a stalker. You have stalking spirits. You have stalker's energy. Oh my God, seriously, sis? If you do it, I'm definitely gonna do it. I'm glad I finally talked you into it. Are you going back to Mizzou with me? Yeah, sis, that's a good idea. Let's go to Missouri together. No, we're gonna be at the lake. Mm-hmm. I'm so ready to get the hell away from here. It is ridiculous. And that's a shame because Georgia is such a beautiful place. It is absolutely gorgeous. The main thing that I love about Georgia is the trees and just all the green and the fairy grass. And it's just so mossy. It is beautiful in Georgia. It really is. So it's not no shade to Georgia now. I do think that they barbecue could be better. You know, I unfortunately I haven't really been able to run into or make very many friends down here. That's what's so sad. because of social media. Uh, Yeah, I'm back, y'all. But that was actually Shannon. That you know, the lady that the hero that went over there to threaten oh girl, that was actually her. Cause I feel like she's a hero for doing that. Cause I'm so sick of this lady. Anyway, yes, I will move to Missouri with you after I visit first because I don't know. Uh, One EQ. You know what? Um, Honestly, I think that the white people in my hometown, yes, there are a select few that may irritate you. Like as far as maybe the police, because I ran into a couple of racist cops. I ran into one racist cop the entire 20 something years that I was staying there. It was in my 20s. Um, but surprisingly, the whites in Missouri are not racist. So it was definitely culture shock when I came down here and I could see not only how black people treated one another, but then also I've experienced racism down here before. A lot of it in Georgia in the South. I have, and it was a shock to my system because I had never experienced it like that, right? Like with such aggression. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm ready to go back to my hometown, man. I honestly do not want to be here in Georgia anymore. Main reason is because of old girl. You know, I honestly like because I feel like this. I have my family and it's so infuriating that I understand why somebody would try to do harm to her. She's so infuriating. She will not leave people alone. It's like and I think Shannon is gonna come up on my link. I think she's gonna click my link. Shannon McGee, the one that she had the, you know, the little thing with. Uh why are you having fake tarot readers talk about people? Like actually, in my humble opinion, I've needed a restraining order against Alexis for years. You know, restraining orders stops you from talking about somebody online too, because that's considered to be stalking. Just constantly talking about people online. And it's irritating. It really is. I cannot wait, sis. I cannot wait. We are not truly celebrating Christmas because I feel almost like we're forced to be here. I feel like we should not be here anymore. And if it wasn't for certain fake people being fake, I'd have been gone. I'm ready to go. I am. I'm ready to leave here. Seriously. So, you know, it just it's not like I said, it's not progressive enough for me. I don't like the energy in the South of you need a man or something, and it's just it just is disgusting to me because I feel like if a man is not treating me the way that I want to be treated, and if he's being disrespectful, or if he gets disrespectful, it's time to walk away. Hey, happy Christmas, Ashley. Hello. Yeah, it's time for us to go. And the sad part about it is that my channel's been blacklisted. So even if I needed help, even if I needed financial support, I can't even get it because my channel's blacklisted. It really sucks. It really does. I feel like I am literally a victim of domestic violence. Seriously. Hey, Laverne, happy Christmas. I feel like I'm a victim of, like, I feel like I'm a victim of domestic terrorism, as well as I feel like a hostage at this point. I do. I feel like I'm being held hostage in Georgia. I do. That's literally how I feel at this point. By sick, mentally ill people. You know what I mean? Being held hostage by sick, mentally ill people who don't realize that the fat meat is definitely greasy. I've been terrorized so much that for the past couple of Christmases, business has been doing horrible, not like it used to, because of Alexis and her fake tarot readers. Me and my family, we really even haven't even been able to afford Christmas dinner or Christmas for that matter, and that's never happened in my life ever. That's never happened, and they're proud of it. They're proud of it. They think it's cute until karma hits. I mean, we've been able to celebrate like the days after. We haven't been hitting the mark at all. And that's just never been my life. We either miss the grocery stores. I haven't had a car the past 3 years. We all wonder why. We all wonder why. My question is, why would somebody be so low-lifed that they would want to be an agent for Alexis? That's disgusting to me. God, you gotta be an idiot. I cannot wait till I get up out of here. Oh my God, I can't wait till I get up out of Georgia. Get as far away from that stupid lady as possible. Cause I think at this point she probably don't even want me to leave, but see, she wants me to leave. Oh, oh, bitch, you want me to leave. You do. You want me to leave. Trust me, you do. Cause I'm ready to beat her down to the ground. I'm sick of her. And people thought I was evil. Let's see if I still got that video on. I may have put it on private. People was trying to say and insinuate that I was evil because I was doing that death work on her, that coffin work on her. Back in March. Nah, I ain't evil for doing that. She is a very dangerous person that has placed children's lives in danger because of her evil. So I'm not even gonna lie to you. She's a disgusting person. She's backbited off of me. She's tried to make herself look like she's a legitimate reader, uh, and witch, and she's not. Uh, totally outnumbered me. Totally outnumbered me. I'm one person, literally up against an entire group of people that she's had stalking me. And people like that will be like, respect me, respect me, respect me. How can I respect you? How? So, it's disgusting. I'm absolutely freaking disgusted by the whole situation. Hmm, interesting. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just saying, ain't nothing good gonna come to a person doing stuff like that. I need to get back home. Is what I'm focused on. That's all I'm focused on. I'm trying to save up for it. I just want to leave. Is what I want to do. I just want to leave Georgia. Oh, trust me, they're gonna go back to wanting me to leave again too, real bad. But it's not gonna be on their terms. This has been a sick past several years. They claimed that they were doing this for my mama. That's a lie. That's a lie. Ugh. So literally all day I'll be cursing the bitch. That's what she gets as a Christmas gift from me. Okay. Because I'm sick of it. Can't even be on YouTube. And the reason why she's doing that is because she's a hater. Don't nobody actually really go to that lady for no damn reading. She's too volatile. She can't even, like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. The work I'm talking about is protection and yeah, well, I'm getting back up there and I'm rebuilding, but it's very difficult to rebuild. Uh, and really, I think that because I'm so sensitive and my gifts are so sensitive, like that's kind of like what makes it more difficult on me. Okay, it's the fact that I'm a psychic witch, so I just see this lady constantly, 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 and then she's trying to keep, she keeps in contact with people that she believes has control over me, and they don't. And I think one of the reasons why they don't want me to go to KC Mo is number one, because they feel as though I'll be too far away and they want me like a sitting duck. They don't want me away when the ball drops because the karma has to come to those people. And I don't want to be nowhere around. I don't want to be nowhere around when karma hits them because it's going to have to. And might I say that they're just very sick people to sit up here and actually get off on harassing and stalking and trying to terrorize somebody for fucking 10 years. What do you think you deserve? I know that's right. Right, but right now my location, mm-mm, I gotta go. I'm not vibing with it here anymore. Okay, it's definitely time for me to move back to my hometown. You know? Yeah, but gang stalking is not witchcraft. You're not a badass witch if you're gang stalking somebody. And, I think that there's been more than enough evidence to the gang stalking, to the fact that she is purposely gang stalking me. Just because this newest person is hiding behind a damn so called tarot channel does not mean that she's not a part of her gang stalking committee or whatever. And those are not witches. They're not. And I don't care what nobody says. One woman with her children, well, my son is grown now, but one woman with her children up against a psychopath and a bunch of gang stalkers. What, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Go do some Kill Bill shit to him? And then, especially, I was dating one of the people involved and he was helping, which I'm trying to give him grace. I really am trying to give my ex grace. I really am. I really, really am. Honestly, because I just I I don't want to believe that he is just some evil, diabolical person. you know, but anytime you are assisting, like, keep in mind that several years ago, and I'm just like, why, and it's mental illness at its finest, because she feels that she owns the state of Georgia, which she doesn't even rent half of the state of Georgia. Like, she doesn't. It's ridiculous, and I'm ready to leave. Thank you, Laverne. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready to get up out of here. I really am. And I realized that today. So I am definitely, I've already done the work actually to move. So the circumstances are going to lead up to me leaving. Too much negativity from her and stalking. People are watching YouTube from from either their cell phones or either their computers, right? They're in their homes. uh, you know Thank you, Ashley. I don't know, let me get off of here, y'all. Makes no sense that this stupid lady, though, got a group of people together because her son is a drug addict, literally trying to punish me because her drug addicted son is in prison. That's where this all started. She decided that she was going to continuously harass me and others because her stupid son is in prison. That's literally what it is. I don't even talk to her son. I was telling Shannon on the phone, I don't talk to her son though. I haven't spoken to him in almost 6 years. He's not a factor in my life. Why would she still do? Nobody is gonna want to be with her son. Nobody. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all. He ain't gonna never find nobody that's gonna stay with him, especially being that he bows down to his crazy ass mama. Ain't no woman gonna stick around for that. And he's not even a factor in my life. It doesn't matter what happened with my ex. It doesn't matter. I don't want her son. What I want is to leave the state of Georgia and go back home. Oh girl, yeah. Before I moved down here, his little girlfriends was threatening to fight me and all that stuff. And all of it is in the contract that I sent to her. I actually downloaded it and I have it on my phone. The contract that I was gonna pay her $500, just leave me the fuck alone. It's just crazy. And you know what? I honestly believe that even if she would have signed it and took the $500, she still wouldn't have left me alone. And to all these fake people, fake tarot readers, Dazzle Dat Tarot is a fraud. This is a person that brought so much drama and even threatened trauma into my life. Like when she was threatening my children. What kind of woman constantly reminds somebody, I want to go and forget about this lady? And trust me, I can. I have not been allowed to forget her in 10 years. Like, why do I have to think about you? Ew. I don't want to sit and think about this lady and the stuff that she did. You know what? Any kind of trauma in my life, I've forgotten about it. I don't sit and think about and trust me, when I get back to KC Mo, I'm not going to think about her. And I even was gonna go ahead and convert over to TikTok completely and totally. She had her trolls and gang stalkers follow me over to TikTok. Yuck. And I think any man that sits back and watches and lets her get away with that, any man that agrees with that is a piece of garbage. I don't want revenue how? Okay. I'm not being picky. I'm not. Okay? I'm not being picky. But I just I just don't I don't like her energy at all. I don't like her. Very messy. Very, 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 very. You can't grow and flourish. Laverne, she ain't even grew and flourished. She's not even going anywhere with that. If anything, she has backbited off of me. That's gonna bite her in the butt. If she actually did steal clients from me, you think she know what she doing? She don't know what she's doing. She don't know how to help no clients. Okay, hold on. Shannon's getting ready to come on. Hold on. I'm gonna post it in the chat. It's in the chat. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hey Shannon.
Hey, Jamila, how are you?
I'm hanging in there, kind of like shocked and stunned at how much of a stalker
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Alexis
she
is.
upset. She's a
Hmm.
nutcase. Like that woman is truly a nutcase, and I never regretted anything in my life, but I regret ever meeting that lady. Ever meeting that lady.
Yeah.
That lady, she's a fraud, and just like you said, Dazzle Jack Tarot
Hmm.
is a fraud completely. Completely. But Dazzle Jack Tarot just made her way into my court papers.
Mm.
And the way she stalked you is like the way she stalked me. She's obsessed for some reason. I don't know why. And
Yeah.
I wish since everybody, all those people over there that claim they gang, but really ain't about that. They really ain't about that.
Yeah.
And sending them cash out. They need to buy her some new clothes because I'm sick and tired of seeing that red turtleneck and them black damn bottoms she be putting on. She dancing that shit. She been doing videos and that shit. And she was when we had to go to court, she had the same thing on. I'm like thinking to myself, damn bitch, she
Mm.
ain't got no clothes. But yeah, so um
Mm.
she
She
jealous of
looks
you.
like a showcase freakazoid, is what she looks like to me.
She looked like Jigsaw to me.
Mm-hmm.
She look like
Mm-hmm.
Jigsaw to me. She don't like nobody who look better than her. And I
Yeah.
don't know why people don't get it, Jamil, but she
Yeah.
do not like brown skinned women. And they so damn dumb. They still sit there and follow up with this dumb ass lady.
Mm. So let
They
me
sit
ask
up.
you a question, because I'm
Uh huh.
wondering if it's similar to me. How did you get sucked in though?
When she started doing the Nipsey readings back in
Okay.
2019, I
Yeah.
had a aunt who reminded me of her that passed on. And so with the second reading, she was real comical. So that's what made me be like, hey, she remind me of my aunt. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that's how I got sucked in. And I started helping this woman. You know, I ain't know this lady ain't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. The way she get on here and portray how she is, it's like she got this, she got that. This lady ain't got shit.
Mm.
She I bought her groceries. I mean, back then up until the time I stopped fooling with her. Now in
Mm-hmm.
2023, she did start buying some of her groceries, sending it to my cash app. But before then, a lot of Alexa's groceries came from out of my account. I
Wow.
She sits there and she tells people, I'm not even supposed to say that lady name, but I did. And if I get in trouble, oh well. Because she got people doing her dirty work for her. And they just pussy as she.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I was making sure that lady ate. You feel me?
Yeah.
And every time somebody was calling and playing on her phone, the first person she would call is me.
Mm-hmm.
Is me. But you about that life. You portrayed to be about that life. So when I went over to her house, I told her stop playing with me all that day. It started from that Tuesday. I told her stop playing with me. I'm not the one to play with. And then she lied on my grandma. That's what pissed me off.
What she
So
say
yeah,
about
I
your
went over to
grandma?
her house. She said she talked to my grandma in the spirit, which I already been knew she was lying because she said your grandma is oh your grandma she came over here and she was just looking around. First off, like I had told her before, you can't even sit at the table with my grandma because my grandma don't deal with your kind, period. You
Mm-hmm.
know. And then she was just like, what else is so
What was crazy was that I guess she's having technical difficulties. What was crazy was that Shannon hadn't even bought any of the drama to YouTube. And y'all notice how Alexis came on YouTube talking about what happened, but then it went as far as her calling this lady's job.
hello,
And you
Jamila?
don't mess with I was Shannon, I was talking about how she called up to your job. Did you keep your job, hon?
Yes. No, ma'am.
Oh my
She
God.
she I
Wow. See, I'm sorry. Like, okay, so YouTube is an advertising platform for me, okay, for my company. But for you to be on here, uh, making moves like that, that's so disgusting for Alexis to call up to this lady's job. Yeah, she's having technical difficulties. For you to try to mess with somebody's income just because
it's
they
very
disagree.
disgusting.
Yeah, just because y'all had a disagreement.
I'm gonna tell you how it started, and for the people that know,
Hmm.
it's sad. And like for real, it's so sad because it's petty.
She's infuriating, so I can understand why you pulled up on her. And and those are the types of things that her audience likes to see anyway. Is like drama. It's just constant. Yeah, she's still having she's freezing up. My children, y'all realize that my children are not used to that.
I'm back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
it's
Um,
okay.
this is how it all started.
Hmm.
She it has on the paperwork that it started November 5th. It is a lie. It started November 3rd. Okay.
Okay.
Um, it wanted me. It wanted me to get some get some food for one of her fans or whatever, and the lady sent her the money for the food.
Hmm.
Okay, if she sent you the money for the food, what do you need me for? Don't you have an assistant to help you? You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
she messed up her Walmart account. They said it was a fraud. She had been frauding them folks. So after
What?
that, yes. Now mind you, I work. Like that day, I had already worked 10 hours. I mean, and it's not near my home. And so she wanted me to get some candles and in exchange for something else. And so I
Mm-hmm.
was like, all right, whatever. I'll drop it off when I get off. Tired. Then as I'm in the store, she called me to get some beer for this deceased person, the person who paid the money to her. So I dropped it off. I ain't get home till after 9 o'clock at night. I'm tired. I got boys at home. I don't care how old they are. They're still mine.
Right.
And so that night it calls my phone at 12:46. Asks me, am I still up? I'm like, yeah, a little bit. But I'm laying in the bed. I go to sleep with my TV playing because I be watching Wildin' Out, going to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't find a piece of pork. I couldn't find a piece of pork shoulder for it, and I couldn't find a specific type of beef for it. So it got upset. Said, you know what? I never asked you to do anything for me anymore. Um, what she said? I never asked you to do anything for me anymore. I'm just done with this. I said, okay, bye. That was
Like,
cool with me. I
like
don't
she
need you.
punishing
I'm
you.
good.
You can't do nothing for her no more. Oh God. I noticed that you call her it. That's funny to me. That's funny to me.
Yeah.
Shannon calls her it.
And
Yeah.
so yeah. And so it hangs up. I'm cool with it. I ain't thinking about it or anything that involves it. Go on with your life.
Yeah.
So that Saturday I went about my business. That Sunday I was getting my hair done and I grabbed my phone and I be dead gone. It comes to timeline. She's talking mad shit about me on her page.
Yeah.
Like, really, bitch? Really? So me being who I am, I don't like bullies, period. And I'm not a bully. But if you start something with me, I can finish it. I ain't got no problem. I don't need a whole gang of people to come and support me and call me this and that and say this and that. Because at the end of the day, them gang of people ain't gonna be there when I get you.
Right.
So um she was talking trash or whatever, and she started yelling through the phone. I said, well, why you yelling? My whole family heard her yelling. And then she started, and she said, and so I said, look here, bitch, go about your business, bitch. I said,
Yeah.
yeah. And then
Yeah.
she was, as I was hanging the phone up, I said, with a scary ass. The word scary kind of triggered her. And so she kept calling me back. I said, oh, I ain't got nothing to say to you. And she was texting me back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, but since I'm so scary, won't you come over here? Since I'm so scary, then this went on for days. Since I'm so scared, won't you come over here? Are you inviting me over? Is that
Wow.
what you do? So I was like, man, forget this lady. So I guess Monday she was doing it again, and then Tuesday I woke up at 7:05 a.m. I get dressed while I'm listening to YouTube, and I be damned. She has been on there over an hour and something talking mad shit about me. So while you not thinking about that nigga who supposed to be dead, who ain't yours,
Mm-hmm.
you got me on your brain. Now, which one is obsessed to stalk to me or you? So that's the first time I filed a police report on her because she's doing too much.
Yeah.
She's doing too much. And ever since then, it's just been like that. And so all I ask some people, all I ask that woman to do is leave me alone. While I was at work Tuesday, she still was playing. It's then the third. So it is what it is.
She needs a
And that
job or something. Is she on some
that's what
kind
I'm
of
saying.
is she on
She get
disability, Shannon?
SSDI. Yep.
Yeah,
She
I
get
figured that.
SSDI and constantly having people to send her a cash out.
Yeah.
Now the same way it ruined my job
Yeah.
is the same way I could have ruined her income and let some people know she is not disabled.
Did you
She's
get
not
another job,
disabled.
Shannon?
No, I have not yet, but I was blessed
Mm,
with some things. You know what I'm saying? It ain't come from no cash apps. It ain't come from none of that. None of
mm-hmm.
that. See, what she thought was, when I got this particular money, that I was gonna look out for her. I was gonna look out for her in a way, but that's what you get. And I'm kind of glad it happened that way, because maybe that was the sign telling me you ain't got to do nothing for this hoe.
Yeah.
And I went on my merry way, and she's still over there begging for money. Somebody said she was in the hospital. I said, well, let her stay there. I don't care what happened to her. Don't tell
Yeah.
me she in no hospital. I could care less. So, I don't like the brawl. It was granted the restraining order because it, the people, I don't know what happened to their phone lines, but somehow the Zoom was cut off. Not by me, maybe not by her. I don't know. Maybe she had her spirits to play with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But um, by the time I had got in my car, they came back up. But then I realized my phone was dying. I had my charger and my phone died. So that's
Yeah.
how she was granted it. But she knows good and well she did not win that order due to her showing certain stuff or telling them certain stuff, because they got on her ass about even going to pull my background up on my husband. And
Yeah.
they
Now
asked
see
her
that wasn't
what
right.
business, right. They
She
asked
was
her what
doxing
business was
you.
it of yours?
Yeah. She didn't have to dox
What
you.
business was it?
Yeah.
And then
Hey,
and then
question. Are
uh-huh.
y'all done in
Uh-huh.
court? Are y'all finished in court and everything?
No, no, we got another court date and she gonna be getting it.
Because if
I
you
ain't playing
don't,
with her.
if you need me to, I'll be a character witness against her.
That'll be good, Jamil. I really
Yeah,
appreciate that.
yeah, you
Yeah.
got my number.
And
I because honestly, Shannon, I'm not about that life. Okay, let me tell you
yeah.
something, sis. I'm one of those types of people that I kind of like. I'm a peaceful person.
Yeah.
I don't like a lot of drama. And ever since Alexis has came into my life, that's all that it's been, is constant drama.
Mhm.
And her energy is so toxic. And she's okay when she's being nice, but
I hear you, Jamila.
when she start flipping, is the problem. And she's
yeah.
subject to flip at any moment.
Yeah. You
And
know it and I know it.
and then not to mention she's over there doing messy witchcraft. Now, that's what I want to talk about. I
Let's
want
do
to
it.
ask you about that.
Okay.
Um the, did you really feel that she was authentic? Like, did she make anything happen? Did she do anything for you with the witchcraft?
No, she has not done nothing for me.
Because she was saying that
She
she
has,
was supposed to.
now this was supposed to happen. Now her, it was supposed to do something and it didn't do it. It didn't do it. It was like, well, you gotta pay I gotta pay other people and this and the third. So it did not do nothing, okay? At that point, like I told him, hey man, I done sat here and I done told this lady, just trying to, just kind of cover it up. Let her know, look, this is business. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And, she read it all that to them folks, which I don't care nothing about none of them folks. She, you know, But after that, I told him, I said, listen, I don't kiss no ass, and you know that. I was like, so, man, fuck her. It is what it is. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And I know she would love to know what happened, but how you would never get in my business. It never.
Yeah.
I mean, never. She told so many lies, and the biggest thing with me was she knew of his innocence. But we don't have to prove that no more because the courts have done that.
That's good.
So we don't have time to fool with dumb people like her. She lonely, she miserable. You know, I had been told that that man ain't even over there sleeping with that lady. That lady said that that man, she was getting in the tub, and that man told her to take it all off.
She'll continue to
And
stalk. And that's good that you took her to court because years ago, I couldn't really prove that she was behind the stalking. You
mhm.
know what I mean? Because it was like a whole group of people that was like following her lead of doing her dirty work. But that's good that you got her tied up in court. Now, I think that you're the one that needs the restraining order against her
Oh yeah,
because,
they're gonna grant it to me.
yeah,
That's why I didn't run from it. When I stand on business, I stand on business, and that's
yeah,
why I did not run from it. You know, she's telling people that she won. No, tell the people really how you won by default. By
hmm.
default, but that's okay though because everything that you was told not to do, you did it. You
What
went
kind of
on that.
protection do you use? Are you Christian, Shannon?
I don't really give a title. Um,
Okay,
you know, I really can't give a title, but I'm very spiritual, I can't say religious, you know,
okay,
but
okay,
I know one thing. I don't believe in I don't do Satanism and stuff like that. But
okay,
um, she she went on the live and told people that she won when the judge specifically stated that after this, don't basically just leave it all alone. Don't go and tell nobody you won and this, that, and the third. But no, she wanna be Billy Badass on that internet, keyboard gangster, and tell them people that. But she never tell them people about how she really got it. It was by default because my phone died. I left the charge at the house. And
mm-hmm.
then she tried to lie, say she didn't tell them people that she was gonna stab and cut me, and she lied. She lied to her followers, but you know that, Jamila. She
Yeah,
told them people that I was like, you think I ain't know you gonna cut me? But one, I don't even have a deep voice, so how is that even me on your phone over there, supposed to be calling, harassing you or any of my friends? Number one, we ain't got time to think about no hoe.
yeah,
I have friends that are grown, not friends that sit there and play games. And if I want to do something, I do it by myself. But
yeah.
anyway, she um she just won't tell them the truth. She won't tell them how she got it by default. But she will be getting some paperwork with the new court date. My phone will be
Good,
fully charged. I will have two phones fully charged. But basically, I was saying, she trying to tell them that she have the proof that I said those things. And guess what? Yes, we did have the proof, but we played it to the judge. But she said,
good. Yeah,
hey, somebody got to do it. So that day, I guess I was the chosen bitch. Yeah, we played it to the judge. So all that line that lady doing, and that Dazzle TV girl, I don't know who she is, but baby girl, you done because you in my paperwork now. I done sent that file over to them PDF, honey. I'm not playing with none of them.
I don't blame you, Shannon, because you don't have
None of
nothing to
them.
do with this YouTube stuff anyway.
Right? I don't do YouTube videos. That just was not my thing. Like I ain't got nothing against it, but that's not what I do.
Right,
And for
right.
and for her to for her to do that and make it seem like I'm harassing and stalking her, it is a crazy individual who sits there and talk buku trash about everybody, but she can't back it up,
Yeah, that's crazy. She's in.
and
Well,
she's
she
jealous
did
of you.
this. Yeah, well, she's very jealous of me because of the rumors that she spreaded about me were very,
Yeah,
very vicious. And by the way, again, none of that stuff is true. She's been making that lie up
I
about
believe
me
it.
for years.
I believe it.
And she doesn't care. about she doesn't have professional courtesy for other people, but that's because she's a fraud. And the
She
thing
is
of it
a
is
fraud.
that she's sitting over there calling on all these spirits. She's
And
not
she calling the
actually.
wrong kind.
Hmm.
She calling the wrong kind. And
Well,
what's also crazy is the fact that, you know, you can't go back and change your title of a video when it's been, when something has come up and you put my name on it. You don't think I got somebody that's gonna end up screen shooting it to me and showing me she changed my name. Everything that had my name on it, she changed it. The picture of the gun, she had my name up under there. Then she gonna change and say she's teaching her fans to protect themselves. You don't even know how to load and unload a clip. You don't even know how to shoot.
she
You don't
was
even know
trying
what
to
a
be
kickback
threatening,
is.
and she
Right,
wanted to
exactly.
prove
And,
how
and I
hard she
have
was. Yeah.
I have all that, all the originals that she tried to change. I have all that as well as the ritual. She put my name up under, and then she sat there and tried to change it, but it had already got gotten. You tried to do a ritual live on me, not realizing that a head of protection and a clothes has already been put on me.
Yeah.
I was not afraid. And then at that, the very next day, you go on live crying, asking people to call the Carroll County. Some people heard that daggone recording because I played it to them. And them people ain't done that.
Yeah. Mm. And yeah, I
And I
remember that
hate.
she tried to conjure Satan.
But guess what?
Well,
Satan
you don't
couldn't
have
even
to
come to
worry
my
about
door.
that. She doesn't know how to conjure a
Thank you.
demon. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
She's
Let
such a
alone
fraud,
Satan.
like. And I'm gonna tell you, her neighbors saying had nothing to do with that girl. Them people that had nothing to do with nothing. I didn't know them people. Them people didn't know me. Them people seen me bringing her groceries to her house plenty of times.
Mm-hmm.
Them people were surprised to see what was going on. And she started cussing out that old man. That man ain't had nothing to do with nothing. Nothing.
Yeah. Well,
And
she,
then she said, I know. Mm-hmm.
the thing of it is that she's not a witch or a spiritualist. Why did she all of a sudden start deciding to just do that?
Because she ain't got no money. She want them to pay her.
Mm-hmm.
She claims she got students. She wants them to pay her. She can't stand Partita Dean. She can't stand the celestial sexuals. She can't stand Candy Star. Whatever it is with Candy Star, she can't stand her. You know? And of course, she can't stand Queen of Fools. She can't stand Erica Langford. She
Mm-hmm.
do not like none of these women. And there's so many more to go on. And what she
Yeah.
failed to realize is that, boo, you pillow talk with me too much that I could really have some people knowing a whole bunch of stuff. But I ain't got to do that. That ain't even keeping it G with me. I'm going to deal with what you doing with me. And for her not to like you, Jamila, is because she is jealous of your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What you got going on. And she's jealous because you're not an ugly woman. That was one of the things.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't she ugly? Ain't she ugly? I don't know this lady from a can of paint, dog.
That is so
And she's
sick. Did y'all hear
infatuated.
that? That
She's
wow.
infatuated. Every woman that done tried to deal with her son, she's infatuated with her son. Because why is you so damn invested into who your child done mess with? And why you don't like them? Your
Shannon, you
son
know that
made
I've
those
never
decisions.
you know that I've never touched De Niro Red though. Me and him have never. It wasn't like that. Were you aware of that? What did she tell you
No,
about me and De Niro?
that you like De Niro. You was obsessed with De Niro.
Oh God. And
Yeah,
she's told you that
yeah.
recently, huh?
She told me that a couple times. I just not even up to the days of her, falling out. She told me that a couple of times. But
Wow.
after she couldn't talk about you no more. So see, I didn't know nothing about the defect case. I didn't know nothing about it. Somebody from her past told me about it. See, that's how many enemies this woman got. These people reaching
Yeah.
out to me. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know. I didn't know who you were. or anything. But that's how she is. And as far as her assistant, because I can't say her name, Mina get
Yeah.
in a whole lot of trouble behind this woman right here. Because
Mina, I was gonna
Mina
ask you what's
had
her assistant's name. Is she doing work
her
for
name
her?
Mina. I don't know what she doing for her, but apparently, she's her lap dog, and to me, she's slow as hell. Because you do everything this woman tell you to do, not realizing who you really messing with, sweetheart.
Mm, mm,
You
mm.
know you messed with, and then she messed up because she went and did. And I heard you say something about TikTok. They did that to me too. Okay, and so
Mm-hmm.
then I went back and looked, and I said, I'll be damned. That's who that is. What she said, and if she listening when this come out, what you failed to do, you big dummy, is take out your Facebook thing. It said Facebook/Mina to you. Mina. I said, yep, I knew it.
Do you
I don't
can
know
you
what she
send me
did
the
or
link?
nothing. I got it in my phone. I'll send it
Yeah,
to you when we get off here.
send
I
me
got it in my
yeah,
phone.
send me the link to her assistant's Facebook if you don't mind.
I mean, the
Um,
thing is this: these are grown ass women with children like mine.
right.
If you got time to sit up all day long making fake pages, you got time to get your ass up and go to work, or get your ass up and try to find a job instead of constantly asking people to send you your cash app and make it clap, bitch. No, you get your ass up and make your shit clap. Go get you a damn job. That's what you do.
I was absolutely disgusted that video that she made right after she got out of the hospital, sounding like a man or something. She was just, oh my God.
I don't even look at none of her stuff.
I think
I be
there's some
laughing.
I think that there's some men that actually find women attractive that are masculine though. I guess cuz she's very masculine.
Well,
You
you
know,
know,
when she takes the pictures with the cigars and stuff.
girl, them pictures be edited.
Oh
Them
yeah, I
pictures be
know.
edited and filtered.
I
Because
know.
really, her complexion is not like that. And these people don't even listen. All these years I know this woman, I never went to her house because I never wanted to go inside.
Mhm.
This woman ain't start coming outside until we started, we started doing the videos of her dancing.
Mhm.
When she came up to the car, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was like, oh my God. I looked at her face. You
Yeah.
can't hide some shit with makeup, baby. Her facial complexion look kind of grayish to me.
Yeah, well, that's probably because she is sick.
All that bleaching.
Yeah, the
And
bleach
all that
too.
bleaching she does.
Yeah.
And she sat there. She said, "Oh, I got 5 rows of fat. This, that, and third. First of all, I don't have 5 rows of fat. Second off, of all, if I was 325 pounds, let that person be there. But I'm not. I'm 215 and still going down. And one thing about her, I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you, this where the jealousy come in. And I got the text message. She was like, "Don't act like you don't like that Mexican shit." When she was doing all that spill your crew stuff, she was like, "Because you got Hispanic in your blood too." Wait, why you saying two? I thought your mama was white. Your dad is supposed to be injected Wilson. So where
Her
did you get the
mama's
two from?
white.
That's what she was saying one time, and she said a couple times on them videos. And she like, I never said my mama was white. Yes, you did. And I ain't got time to go back and be looking at videos to say which one you did because number one, I'm a mom, a wife, and I got shit to do. I ain't got time to be worrying
Wow.
about no
Yeah.
grown ass woman with a damn psychiatric problem. You take your ass to grade and go ahead and admit yourself because if you don't, it's just not good for her. It ain't good for her.
Well, what she needs to do is leave people the fuck alone. She never
She
stops.
does.
She
She
never
does. And
stops.
you
And
said something about the deaf spirit or something like that.
oh yeah,
Um,
she's got
that had already been told to me.
she's got so much stuff going on. And and
Yep.
and she doesn't really know how to remove it from herself. She doesn't really. command spirits. She can influence people with her
Right.
lies because I haven't talked to her son in 5 years, 6 years almost.
But how do you have a son that's in prison and you never go see him? You never
Well,
go see him. All that damn cash out the people
she
sent
doesn't
you,
care
you
about
can't
him.
get you
That's
no
why.
car. I know, but I'm just like, how you gonna sit here and talk about other people? Not just me, not just you, but people in general. When you got a child who got all them years and you ain't even been down there to see that man, what kind of mother is you?
I think that she is driving herself crazy.
Yeah,
Years ago, I told her, I said, let's walk away from each other. I don't want to talk to you.
right,
And she kept
right.
pushing it. She kept getting various people to attack me in social media over and over and over again. We've been getting nothing but harassed. We're actually ready to move out of Georgia. The harassment is it just whenever she feels like it. Whenever she feels like it, she's harassing us. And it's been constant and nonstop. And she'll
You
do this.
know,
I was gonna say that she's gonna turn on Dazzle Dat Tarot too.
oh yeah, I'm waiting on her to turn on Dazzle That Tarot, but Miss Dazzle That Tarot still already gone. That PDF file done gone on to the court. I don't have no mercy for
Hmm.
her. She sound uneducated. Her vocabulary is not on point, and she just got her real flunky to do her dirty work. That woman don't know nothing about me. Then she said my last name is Shannon Mahegan or something. Girl, stop. And stop disrespecting my last name. You don't even know it. And if you really do know me, come see me.
So
Come
she
see me.
she revealed your personal information on purpose or was trying to.
Yes, she did. She revealed it on purpose. Her and her assistant ain't had nothing to do but sit up all night now morning pulling up stuff on me. And she pulled the stuff up on my husband. First of all, I'm not worried about nobody calling my husband no offender. Sweetheart, we got that in the bag. We're not worried about that over here. Okay? No, we ain't worried about none of that. We're gonna tell the truth over here. We ain't gonna be lying like her ass is doing all the time. She did that. She meant to do that, and that's why
Mm,
she is not only is she gonna be charged again criminally. I am suing her civilly. I've already done the
mm-hmm,
warrant. See, when I sue my job, she's in that paperwork already.
mm-hmm.
She's in there. So, Dazzle That Tarot, even if you're gonna listen, you better watch your back, sweetie. I don't care if you
Somebody
don't
like
have
her
nothing.
shouldn't be in social media. I mean, she's created so many issues for people using social media and trolls.
But she won't come out the door.
Yeah.
She won't come out the door though. She came out the door when we was recording her. Now that night, I'm gonna make it very clear that no, Jamila, I ain't trying to come off as this Billy badass because I never been that way. But like I said, if you start something with me and you want that pressure, I'm gonna give you that pressure. I'm too old for all that BS. But you ain't gonna play with me.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna bully me. You're not gonna pick with me. I'm the wrong booger for you to be picking. And
Yeah.
what people didn't know was she kept saying, "Come in, Shannon." You dumb people, do you think I'm literally in the state of Georgia gonna sit there and walk in her house and walk to her door and let her do whatever she wants to me? Is you stupid? But see, I had already messed up when I stepped in her yard. But I was giving her leverage to come on outside. You right there in the door. She got a bunch
It
of
ain't
fake
it
ass
ain't it ain't worth it. I
stuff.
mean, you already know you can beat her down. She's too weak to fight anybody. She's not gonna actually
Yeah.
physically fight anyone,
All she had
and
to do, all she
when
had
it
to do, Jamila, just like all she had to do to you, was just walk away.
yeah, yeah. Well, I've been a target of hers for several years. At least almost 10 years, and
Mhm.
um she's gonna end up dead. Like, actually, she's not gonna wake up in the morning if she keep messing with me and my
Mhm.
family. Because the
Well,
way
someone,
my ancestors see it is that she is a threat.
yeah.
She's been a threat to my income. I make a decent living doing what I'm doing. I am respected and taken seriously. My clients do depend on me for the work that I do for them. And she is jealous of that because, like I said, I told her previously, getting a bunch of views on YouTube doesn't mean that you are getting clients like that.
She's not getting monetized.
Right. And she's not even
And
monetized. So what difference does that make? But
mm-mm,
the way
mm-mm.
she figures it in her head is that, if she gets 300 people watching, which I don't believe that she has that many, um, but whatever, she figures she can come on there and talk shit and
Yeah.
and get paid for that. Okay, fine, if that's what people want to pay you for. But the moment you start trying to put witchcraft in it, that's when I start gatekeeping,
Yes. But
because
see,
she's almost we the type of energy that she creates within people is very volatile. That's why I was saying, you know, uh don't fall for it, don't react,
yeah,
physically with
yeah.
any physical, because that's what she wants. She wants somebody to kill her. She's
And
that
I thank you for
miserable.
saying that. I
Yeah.
thank you for saying that, and I wish that people would have linked us up prior because you were the second one, the person that was talking to me that knows her and don't fool her at all was trying to do the same thing with me. I can't sit here and say I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? But when I feel like you're trying to threaten me and my home and my family, then I'm not gonna back down from you.
Yeah, that's
And
a perfectly
this lady
normal
just won't stop.
reaction. It is. It's a
She
it's
just
a
won't
normal
stop.
reaction to want to whoop her ass. I can tell you that.
And,
Uh,
and she
you
still
know,
ain't stopping. She still ain't stopped. Cause
yeah.
that whatever that dazzle that TV girl or that dazzle that tarot girl, whatever, she's using her. So she's putting the battery in her back, but little do she know that Energizer Bunny finna stop because that Energizer Bunny finna fall. And what she failed to realize was that I have somebody on my side that I never talk about who this stuff is in their blood. That's way more powerful because she ain't even got no power over there. But they told me she was finna check out soon. Leave her alone. Don't even put your hands on her. She finna check out soon. And so that gave confirmation on what you just said. So
Yeah.
whatever she's doing over there to people, it needs to get it right because it will be checking out. And I have to say this because it slipped from me and now it came back to me, so I know the spirit telling me to say it in my ear. I'm gonna tell you something. That lady said I gave her the stuff that could save her grandmother, this, that, and the third, and basically she said I murdered my grandma.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm gonna tell you something. That's what really took me on,
Yeah, that's
and she
not
gonna pay
right.
for that. She gonna pay for that, cause she know how close me and my grandmother was. She gonna pay for that.
Very, very. That's so asinine for her to do that. I can't even say it's unprofessional. It's just evil for her to say that.
And
Wow.
Lauren London and all them, they so stupid. They should have been and did something about this lady. I don't care what. She don't have nothing. She don't have nothing. But I tell you what, anything that she gets in on this silver file, anything
Hmm.
that she gets in, I don't care what it is, it ain't gonna be hers. And I'm not gonna play with her.
Lauren London
She
ain't thinking
started.
about her. She probably don't even know who Alexis is.
Child, and then at that, she, like, with Erica Langford, she said Erica Langford was the one calling, playing on her phone. And that Erica this is what she told me. It told me that Erica Langford was like, oh, I'm sorry, we'll start sending you some cash out. I'll eat your pussy and all types of stuff like that.
What?
I'm like, say what? Yay. Yeah, she said it. I ain't got no reason to lie. I don't fool with no people over there. I don't know no people over there. People that know me for years know I don't even deal with stuff like that. And as for T.I. and Tiny, and she putting their names in it. First off, I don't know him. like that. I don't even know her like that. There was some work that's supposed to be done back years ago. That was a part of that she was supposed to be an executive producer of. That's all that woman knows. Don't think that she didn't even know that part. All she seen was the pictures that we had together. Not realizing this is business, not pleasure with your dumb ass. And I also talked to Brenda Wilson, Jackie Wilson's real daughter. I got her
Really?
number, honey. Yes, she is not Jackie Wilson's daughter at all. Her
Yeah.
nor Bobby Wilson is Jackie Wilson's kid.
Right.
Bobby Wilson had plastic surgery to look like Jackie Wilson because he's done all these impersonations of Jackie Wilson, James Brown, Sam Cooke. But
Mm-hmm.
the Jackie Wilson one is the ones that's getting them paid, and that hair on top of his head it gets glued on by his wife
Mm-hmm.
supposedly. This came from Brenda Wilson herself. So if they want to throw a dagger, throw it at Brenda because you can't really throw that dagger at me. And Brenda done said it. That's not his child. She don't even know that lady personally. Just sit your ass down.
Wow. There, I think that all of that has been a lie for years, and I think that if people want to believe it, they can. But I wanted to give a
Mhm.
little warning to Dazzle Dad Tarot. Um,
I let her slide the first
I
time she did
felt
a video on me with her, but this time you thought you was gonna interrupt my Christmas last night with my family, and you didn't. We actually sat there and laughed at this dumb silly hoe. You don't even know me. You don't
all I
even know who
know
that
is that
lady is.
whoever is surrounding Alexis K. Tyler, if you are throwing something at me, you need to cease. If you actually know what you're doing and you got connection with spirit, you better listen to your spirit guides and don't throw nothing at me because that lady is lying to you. She has went around to a bunch of people making up stories and getting them to throw stuff at me. And some of these people actually knew what they were doing. And guess what? It destroyed their lives.
Mhm. She
And I've
always
had
falling out with people.
listen, I've had financial difficulty, but that's temporary.
That's
And
right.
that's a sign for me to be having any kind of financial difficulty. That's a sign. That's bad.
That's right.
That's
That's
bad
right.
right there. Yeah. So and it wasn't necessarily like, think about it. If you think about it, if a person has to tell a lie to affect me, how powerful is your magic really?
That girl ain't got no
It's
power.
not.
She ain't even got power in that vagina that she called vagina power. Your vagina can't keep a man. You have to mess with married men. You ain't got no man. These men be married. She was, I guess the man her. I didn't even know this man. She said I called this phone, this and the third. I don't know him. I never asked who she was sleeping with. I never asked her anything. She just gives out information, but she didn't give out his information to me. Somebody else did gave me his name. Him
Uh-huh.
and his brother-in-law. They say she slept with him and his brother-in-law. And
Uh
then she said that I was the one who called over there, and she said on her thing that was she since she wanted to call my nigga shit, I called me because I already knew.
mm-hmm.
I already.
Mm-mm-mm.
Jamila, are you ready to do this again? I called you, save my number, and we can do this. And for those that's listening, Jamila is the truth. And I am telling the truth. I have no
Thank you.
reason to lie. Jamila don't have no reason to lie. Even Sly said it himself. Somebody is always falling out with her. So if someone's always falling out with this person, then you have to look at the common denominator. The common denominator is that person. Period. And I don't need. I'm
I'll
not even
I'll
in the.
be I'll I'll be happy to be a witness for you if you need me to
Thank
be.
you.
But
Thank
the reason why we want it stopped is before an
you.
innocent person gets killed or worse. Before she gets somebody
Yeah.
killed, she gotta go.
Well, hopefully. Well, I ain't gonna say hopefully, but she's checking herself out. To be honest with you. So,
Yeah, I know,
you
but I
know,
think that
mm-mm.
on her way out, she's trying to harm innocent people. And
Yep.
my children have been the main target for her
Yes.
because she was
Yes.
stupid and delusional enough to compare her 20 some year
Oh,
old
sorry.
son to my 2-year old. That's a baby.
Wow, that's
At the
crazy.
time, that
That's
was
crazy.
she started attacking my 2-year old. He was 2 years old at the time because of her grown son. So, she's not gonna hurt nobody, no kids or nothing like that. She's
Well,
gonna go down before that happens. And I want people to hear me well on that.
that's right. And if you need me to, back you up on anything, regardless of what's going on, just let me know. And I will
I
give you a
appreciate
call. If I
that.
don't give you a call, just no problem. And if I'll give you a call this evening. If I'm calling this evening, I would definitely call you tomorrow because my phone is lighting up, and I know they wondering where am I. Something
Okay,
that
honey. Okay, you have a
something she
happy
don't have
Christmas,
waiting on her, a
okay?
family. All right, you too, hub.
Okay. Thank
All right,
you.
bye bye.
Thank you for
Uh
coming
huh.
up.
No problem.
Yeah. So all I know is that I want to get out of Georgia. That's all I know. I don't want to live near this lady because I feel like whatever her mental condition is, it's deteriorated. Um, I don't want to be anywhere near this woman anymore. And so and then that's what my original discussion was about. And then Shannon called me, and that's where I was at when I was gone. I'm going to get off of here, you guys, and, enjoy the rest of my Christmas for what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? But it's some real foul stuff going on. And I want whoever thinks that they practicing magic for her against me. You ain't got nothing on me. Okay? You ain't got nothing on me. So light a candle, do something, and you gonna fuck around and find out. Because we already been through enough. Okay? All right, y'all. Y'all have a happy Christmas. Hit that thumbs up. Okay. And I'll see y'all later. Okay. Also, another thing, I am available for readings because I enjoy doing readings. Okay. So I'm available until 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for readings if you guys need a reading. Okay. All right. I always seem to work on Christmas. So, all right. Just on the side note. Okay. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Use magic responsibly. Use the craft responsibly. That's all I got to say.